But you know what? Most of these fiber optic cables are crisscrossing all over the Pacific. You know what? There's a lot of islands in the Pacific that don't have the means to do this. So they don't have the financing or the capital. But if we can build a little spur, from Palau for a few hundred kilometers to the main trunk line that Amazon and Google are financing, if we can bring in some venture capitalists, some financing agencies of the US and Australian and Japanese governments, it's exactly what we did. And bring in some parties that are interested in that investment from a venture capital perspective. Bring that together, not easy, 100% not easy. And not easy when you do it with three different commercial sort of systems, Japan, Australia, and the US, and three different government systems as well. But you know what? We got it done, right? So for a relatively small investment, moderate risk, but we had the possibility of linking in to a major investment that was going to go forward. It was manageable for the private sector to be part of this. And we were able to develop our own consortium, and we are building the landing station right now for that spur that will link up with a major fiber optic line between Asia and the United States. And also, as a strategic consequence, because why are we building these? Because the previous ones touched into the Hong Kong or the Chinese mainland. Because of concerns now about disruption or anything nefarious to do with these trunk lines, we're trying to build them through the Pacific Islands now and their EEZs and their waters, rather than have them go to China and then elsewhere into Asia. So we have proven in Palau we can do this. We're working right now in Papua New Guinea on something similar. And you can expand that out, for areas like Papua New Guinea and others. Fuel lines may become another way that we can take the risk and manage the risk in a partnership with government and private sector that will meet the needs of people in Papua New Guinea, particularly in more remote areas, but also provide some benefit to us in terms of deploying our power into these areas if necessary. Hopefully not, but if we need to. So there are some, I don't want to overblow this, but there are some limited real opportunities where businesses can get the return for their investors, where government can play a helpful role, merrymaking, if you will, bringing people together, that convening power of government, and which build on something that government has nothing to do with, which is the vibrant, global economy that businesses are engaged in every day and are best at it. So